Rockport with Football Forever magic code Vamos. Rockport is offer all my viewers and not lost $20 bet when you use my code Vamos. Rockport is a gamble site with a sport book which has hundreds of different types of bets and odds. If the sport book isn't your thing, you can still use the code VAMOS and get up to 100% deposit, match up to $750. They have over 2,000 slots, live casino, tables like blackjacks and roulette. Remember to use my code VAMOS to claim when you sign up. If you need any help, go to Rockport Discord. All the links are in the description.
Barca 2, Cadiz 0. It's not over yet. Still about 2 minutes to go. Another Xavi, boring ball performance. Another very poor performance from Barcelona, and I do not care what anyone says. By the way, big up to everyone. Make sure you smash the like. Drop your thoughts in a live chat. We'll be giving my thoughts straight after the game. As you know, we got about a minute to go. Pedro and Ferran Torres have just scored for Barca in the last 10 minutes. So we expect that. We expect Xavi boring ball as always. There's a lot to be talking about this game. A lot to be talking about Xavi tactics. Xavi boring tactics. Even against teams like Cadiz, he still plays with 4 midfielders. I know we start with 5 midfielders today, but Frankie de Jong was playing as a centre-back today. By the way, today I'm the host, who's my special guest, Dalival. How are you, mate? I know you want Cadiz to score, but relax. Xavi is a star boy. Relax, because I've got a lot to talk about Gavi. A lot to talk about Gavi. We will be talking about Gavi straight after the game. Giving my thoughts once again on the star boy.
Go Cadiz.
The overrated star boy. Well, he's almost finished anyway. Big up to everyone in the chat. Vamos, big up.
Pedri, yes, go. Yeah, Pedri.
Ter Stegen.
Onto the ball. Chelsea
Be finished now because I think the ref gave an extra minute. Straight after Barca's second goal.
Jude ripping up in the Liga, yeah. I could do it. Now we have
already scored 3 goals.
We have Sabosla and McAllister. I'm not messing Jude at all. I am not messing Jude. They're better than Bellingham, both of them combined. So I don't want to.
Guys, let me know. Smash the poll. Let me know if you think Barca's going to win La Liga again, yes or no.
You're not winning the league. You're gonna. I have you. You're not gonna get group in the Champions League.
2 games, 2 clean sheet. Relax, calmer. Cadiz in here with a chance, maybe. Yeah, crossing the box. The ball is out. Goal kick for Barca. Should be the end of the game right now.
Hello?
Should be the end of the game right now. What a ball by Gunnigan, by the way. What a finish by Pedri. Full time now. Full time people. Barca 2. Cadiz 0.
I have to go now, anyways. So, but
yeah.
I'll do that. I'll do a quick match review actually. I'll just do very quick, okay? And then I'll go. So look, the game. Soon, obviously. I mean, look, Xavi ball. There's no Xavi ball at all. There's no Xavi ball. The Xavi ball is nothing. Just like if you play like this in Champions League, you're getting smoked. So you have to play much better than this. And it does seem like you're signing no more players. I don't know about Barca's transfers, but I don't think you're going to sign anyone else. I think the way it's going, I would sack Xavi right now, but then again, who's out there? To be fair, that's the issue. Like you can think. Maybe it's tough, but look, I just want to say on Gavi, he's a star boy. Gavi, the star boy, what a player! I think Gavi's a quality player, man. I think he's golden boy. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the game.
You're trolling anyway. I know you think Gavi's overrated, and I think he's overrated as well. But yeah, big up to you. I will be sharing my screen in a minute. And yeah, I'll catch you soon. Big up to everyone in live chat. Keep smashing the likes, please, people. And yes, look, full time, that is the stats. Stats means nothing in football. means nothing to me. As I always say, I do not check stats. I talk facts, right? I do not care the stats. We played boring again, right? Yeah, we had the better chances. We had majority of the possession. We control majority of the game. Yes, but Cadiz had the best chances before we had the best chances, and Cadiz could have scored faster than we did, and it was still creating chances, right? We looked lost. We looked all over the place. And one thing I do not understand is why Xavi keeps playing with four in the midfielder. Let me just quickly share the lineup in here again, right? Again, I just do not get. As I've mentioned, we played with Frankie de Jong because Ronald Araujo is out for a few weeks. Apparently, he's out for about 5 weeks. But why are we playing with four midfielders against Cadiz? You would think you would need, wingers to break down between lines. You would think you would need wingers to break them behind them, right? Why are you playing with four in the middle? I just do not get it. Xavi just keeps This was another 2-0, another game where we score almost at the end. Let's not forget the game was still 0-0 until the 82 minute. We've seen this majority of Barca games on the Xavi is that we will win 1-0, 2-1, we will draw 0-0, we will draw 1-1. Typical. We're just boring. We can't even keep the possession for that long. Even seems like we had majority of the possession today, but what kind of possession is that? That kind of possession where we can't find, spaces. The kind of possession where we can't score. It's like Lewandowski has been poor since the World Cup. Since the World Cup, and we struggle again. I've been saying this since the World Cup, basically, after a few weeks, and I said we need to get a backup for Lewandowski. Yes, we signed Vitor Roque, but Vitor Roque's not in here now. He's not in here yet. He will be coming in 2014, January 2014, right? Who can play there? Yes, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres come on again, but Lewandowski was still on, and Ferran Torres score, right? We know that Xavi is going to try and play Ferran Torres as a number 9. But Ferran Torres is not really a number 9, is he? He likes come from in the wings. And Ferran Torres will not guarantee you 20 goals a season, right? He's been scoring. He played well in the pre-season. He's still young. He might need a bit of confidence, but still, he's not the striker that we want. Lewandowski, I don't even know what to say about Lewandowski. There's definitely something wrong with Lewandowski because Lewandowski hasn't been the same player. This is not the player that we signed from Bayern. This is not the player that, we tried so hard to sign. This is not the player that for the first 4-5 months he was brilliant with Barca. But then how long he's been poor now? It's been shocking. Yeah, I know his age is getting old a little bit, but still, come on. Xavi needs to start thinking, and the thing is, he just keeps playing game after game. He's tired. The thing is, Lewandowski looks tired, right? But we just haven't got anyone to replace him. As I've just mentioned, Ferran Torres, which Xavi wants to try and play him as a number 9. But then, yeah, he's against Cadiz. Why would Xavi not give Lewandowski a rest today and start Ferran Torres? Another poor decision by Xavi. Why you keep playing with 4 in the middle against teams like Cadiz? By you playing with 4 in the middle, this is not the way you're going to break Cadiz. We looked better when Fatih come on, when Abde come on, and when Ferran Torres come on. Why? Because we've got people in the wings to break Cadiz. You cannot break this kind of teams through the middle. Most of the times, I'm not saying always, but most of the times you cannot break this kind of teams like Cadiz. We saw last week against Getafe. We only got better as the game was going on at the end when we had wingers. We saw Abde come on. He made a difference again. I would have started Abde. I'm not just saying this because we only we only score when Abde and Fatih come on, and then Ferran Torres after. I've been saying this since last season. I've been saying this for a very long time. And after the game against Getafe, which we drew 0-0 last week, I've said that Xavi needs to stop playing with four in the midfield, in the middle, especially against teams like Cadiz and Getafe, right? We're not in the Champions League. We're not playing against Bayern. We're not playing against Man City. We're not playing against Arsenal. We're not playing against this kind of teams in the Champions League where I see eyes doing well with four in the middle, but not against teams like Cadiz. And once again, I keep proving that I am right, because we got better only when Abde come on. Fatih Abde so excited. He will break behind Cadiz defenders like he did. He would break with his pace as well, and he did. It just does not make sense. I had enough, and I keep saying this. I just have enough of seeing my Barcelona playing boring football. I just keep seeing Xavi being very poor tactic. It's like he has got his tactic, but he needs to change. You need to play, as a football manager, right? And I'm not a football manager. As a fan, when I watch, right, you need to have the tactic that suits your players and the tactic that will suits the opponent. Yeah, whoever you play against, you need to play the best tactic against whoever you face. And clearly, Xavi not doing that. Xavi's not changing. Xavi keeps playing with the same boring tactic, four in the middle, sometimes with five, but we're not working. So if we're not working, why would you do? Would you change? Yeah, you would. But otherwise, big up to everyone. Big up to 9 people watching now. Keep smashing the likes. I appreciate the love and support. Guys, make sure you smash the like on this stream. New to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. Let me know your thoughts about the game, about Xavi tactics. Who should we sign? What is the point of me staying in here, like saying that we should be signing this player? We should be signing this player. What is the point of me saying that? Where I know, we're in big trouble, right? We know Barcelona is going through a low money problem. We need a right back. Yeah, looks like, according to Fabrizio Romano, Joan Cancelo will be coming to Barcelona. But then we need more than that. We need a backup for Lewandowski. We need another centre back. We need a left back. Marcos Alonso is not good enough. Look at game today, right? Balde, yeah, and absolutely a big talent. What a left back. But he struggled today. Why did he struggle today? Why did Balde struggle today? Balde struggled today because we did not have wingers. We did not have up there Fatih, even Ferran Torres to play in the left. If we're not having, against teams like Cadiz, if we're not having a left winger, right, Balde is going to struggle most of the times because he cannot break them, right? He's quick, he got pace, but he hasn't got anyone to move players around, to move players with him to give space. This is the biggest problem. This is the biggest problem we're facing. And yes, Xavi keeps playing with the same boring tactic that I had enough. Since he came to Barca, since he took over Ronald Koeman, he fell in Europa League. We should have beat Frankfurt with his boring tactics. We got knocked out in the Champions League, and we went to Europa League last season, the same. He fell. But a lot of people's going to say, look, we had a lot of injuries. Yeah, I do understand. It does not help when you're having a lot of injuries. It does not help when your main players are injured. But again, but the thing is, doesn't matter. Look, Ronald Larouche is injured, right? What is he playing with four in the middle against Cadiz? What is he playing again with VAR, a left winger? Yeah, Yamal play, which, I will be talking about Yamal soon. What a footballer, what a talent, what a player, what a player. Yamal, at the age of 16, he just turned 16. He should be home, get ready, have a shower, maybe watch Barca first half, then get ready to sleep to go to school. But he's there, this kid, and he showed passion, he showed the talent, he showed that he wants, he's trying hard. What a big talent. He was so unlucky not to score because he had two very good chances. But we're talking about a player that I strongly believe, if he has the mentality, hard work, focus, he will be a Ballon d'Or. Remember, he's only 16. What a footballer. Let me talk about Gavi. Like I keep saying about Gavi, I may upset a lot of Barcelona fans. It seems to upset a lot, not just Barcelona fans, but it seems to upset a lot of people out there with facts, of course. I'm not gonna apologize if I upset people. Do you know what? Because I'm being real in here. I'm not on YouTube. My channel is not Disney Channel. I'm not in here for attention. I'm not in here to get clicks. Sorry, I'm not in here for the clicks. I'm in here because I have the passion. I love the game. I love my club, Barca, and I'm in here to say how I feel, what I see, how I see. I'm not in here to talk. I'm not in here to talk from other people. I'm not in here to talk for clicks. So then you guys know. You guys know that. If you've been following me long enough, you know that I don't talk for clicks. And I will never do. My channel will not become a Disney channel. My channel will not become like a comedy, like a movie channel. That will never happen. Do you know what? Because that will never let that happen. My channel will always be my channel. My channel will always be the same. Me, myself, me being myself. I will not change. Like I said, I will not apologize if I upset people. What is the point me being in here and saying, yeah, I think Gavi is a world-class player. I think Gavi is this and that. I think Xavi, yeah, is a very good manager and stuff, where I do not feel that way. I'm in here to be real. I'm not in here for the clicks. So you guys have to understand, when I'm in here, it's me. This is me. You know, like I've said on previous live stream today for the Premier League game between West Ham and Chelsea, I said that, yes, when you look at my Twitter, it's funny because I do troll. Yeah, I like it. It's part of being a football fan. It's part of being a platform like Twitter. By the way, it's not Twitter anymore, it's X, right? But yes, I do troll sometimes. But in here on my YouTube channel, I just say how I feel it. So that's what I will. This is me. This is me in here. What is the point me saying I like Xavi? I do not like Xavi. I don't think Xavi is anything special, and I've said this plenty of times. And would I sell Xavi? Absolutely. And look, let me share this because I like sharing. If you've been following me long enough, you know that. You know if you follow me on Twitch, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that this is me. But let me just quickly show you this again, right? Like, I've got nothing to prove. Like I said, I'm in here not for the clicks. I'm in here because I love it, right? But let me just quickly share this. Let me just share what I usually do whenever I come to do a live reaction match review. Most of the times I'm watching the game, then I'm on Twitter, trolling people, but also talking facts as always. And let me just share this to you right now. What did I said about Gavi, right? You guys know what I've said about Gavi. You guys know what I think about Gavi, by the way. I will never change my mind what I think about Gavi in a way, but yeah. Look what I said about Gavi once Gavi come out. Sorry, let me just quickly. I will be sharing my screen. Stay tuned, support the channel, make sure to smash the like, new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, leave your thoughts in the live chat. But look at this, right? So this was when Gavi was subbed off. I said Gav, I knew this was coming, right? And I was having a chat in a private group with some Barca fans, and I said, we need to bring in Update, we need to bring in Fatih. I'm not going to share because that's private conversations, my private stuff. I can't really share that in here. But I was saying Abde needs to come on. Abde should have started this game, or Fatih should have started this game, for the reason that I've said from the start of this live stream while I'm doing the review of the game. But look what I've said. But I've got a few more tweets before that. I said Gavi is winning a goal. Sorry, Gavi is out, Barca is winning, a goal is coming, vamos Visca Barca. And what did it happen right after? Pedri score, right? What a goal, by the way. What a play by Goodingham, and what a goal, right? But they got in here again. Like I said, I've got nothing to prove, but I do like sharing. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure to go and drop a follow, and also on Instagram. Of course, you will disagree with me sometimes. You will agree with me. That's part of football. As long as you respect me, this is what I keep trying to tell people, right? Yeah, of course we cannot all love the same club. We cannot all love the same woman. Imagine if we all was in love with the same girl, right? What would have happened? Imagine if we was all in love with the same club. Football wouldn't exist, and that is the reality, right? But yes, you can disagree with me, but as long as you respect me. But then if you don't respect me, I'm not going to respect you. And you know that I'm not going to stop. I'm going to troll you. I'm going to cook you like I do. I cook any club, any player, anyone, anytime. You want to cook me? Yeah, but cook me with facts. Make me believe that what I'm saying that I'm wrong. I'm not always right, remember. Nobody is perfect. But again, let me just go back what was just to finish off with Gavi. Gavi's a good player. You got work right there. Yeah, he has the passion. But sometimes it makes me think: Is Gavi? Does he really want to be a footballer? Just or he wants to be a boxer or something? Because majority of the games you just see, he just goes and kick people around and stuff. And he's overrated. When I say Gavi's overrated, he's overrated by Barca fans. But yeah, going back again with the game, you wouldn't expect what a goal, by the way, what a play. Pedro star with the play with the ball, then Gunningham, what a ball back Gunningham, what a player. Of course, was Barca the best signing and one of the best signings, if not the best signing in his summer transfer. Overall, I'm talking about top 5 leagues. And then the second goal just come at the end. A good run by Ferran Torres and good finish. Ferran Torres, who come on for the last few minutes of the game. But yeah, majority of the game, like I said, Cadiz had their chances. They could have scored. We was a bit lucky. Yeah, we had our chances, but this is not the Barca I want to. This is not the Barca that I support for so many years, very, very long time. This is not the Barca that I was in love with. This is not my Barca that when I was a kid, I used to enjoy my Barca. I don't enjoy my Barca anymore. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm sure will agree with me. If you're a real Barca fan, if you've been supporting Barca for as long as I have, I do not enjoy watching my Barcelona. Sometimes makes me think in the last few years, especially since Xavi took it over, even on the Ronald Koeman, I said this lots of times, and I said, when will I have my Barcelona back? And it's been almost, 2.5, 3 years, coming up 3 years more. I do not enjoy my Barca anymore. Obviously, I've been there. It's my club. I've said this plenty of times. Is the only love I've got in my life. But I just do not enjoy watching my Barcelona anymore. I'm worried? Yeah, I'm worried with my club situation. Yeah, I am. Of course, I think anyone would be worried with their club situation, the way that Barca's gone through. We can't even sign players. We can't even afford players' wages. I mean, it's hard. We're talking about, like I said, for me, obviously, it's my club is the most beautiful club in the world. But we're talking about Barcelona Madrid is the biggest club in the world. There's not the bet in there. A lot of people talks about Man United. Yeah, great club. One of the greatest club of all time. Clubs like Man United, and Milan, Bayern, Liverpool, and stuff. But these clubs do not come close to Barca when it comes into history, fan base. Like every footballer has a dream to play for these clubs, Barca and Madrid. Barca, even Barca being this broken without being able to, they can't even afford the players' breakfast in the morning. But we still attract the best players. The best players in the world wants to still play for my club, right? This shows how beautiful and big is my club. Yeah, we're not always going to be like this. And I promise you, and I'm telling you, Barcelona will be back one day. I guarantee you, Barcelona will be back one day. But for now, we just have to stay behind the team. But this is me. I have to say how I feel. Would I get rid of Xavi? A lot of people are gonna call me crazy, but I said yeah, unless he start changing things, because it does not make sense for Xavi to keep playing with 4 in the middle, sometimes with 5 in the middle, especially against teams like Cadiz. It just does not make sense. There's not a single person will tell me that makes sense for Barcelona to play with so many midfielders against clubs like Cadiz, Getafe, and stuff. You're not playing the Champions League at a high level where you need to have a strong midfield against top midfielders against top teams. You're not playing. You're not playing against these teams. You're playing against Cadiz and stuff. You need wingers. You need players that are quick with pace to break behind them and to break them with pace. But Xavi clearly don't see that. And you know what? I'm actually very shocked. You know what? I know Xavi was. We're talking about one of the greatest midfielders of all time. Xavi as a footballer, right? Yeah, he seems to be very obsessed with that midfield role, which for me is the most important part in a game is midfielders. But he's so obsessed that he plays 5 midfielders against teams like Cadiz when it does not make sense. But then Xavi, the thing is, he's been doing this over and over and over and over, right? He's done it last season. He did the season before when he took it over. It just doesn't change. I don't know what is wrong with Xavi. Xavi needs to. Someone needs to tell him his assistants needs to tell him. Someone needs to tell Xavi that look, it's not working. Clearly, everyone sees it's not working. Why you keep trying? Why you keep trying? Elias, big up to you, my brother. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. Big up to everyone that is watching. People, make sure you smash the like, please. New to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I give another 5 minutes, right? I will give another 5 minutes on this live stream. I've got 10 people watching me right now, but I want you guys to let me know your thoughts. Do you think Barcelona's going to win La Liga? Yes or no? Smash the poll, but drop your comments in the live chat. And also, please let me know your thoughts on Xavi. Barcelona on the Barcelona's situation, who Barcelona should sign. I've said everything what I've said already. I've reviewed basically half of the game, but I'm going to go through it for the last 1 minute of this live stream. But just check it out as this, video is sponsored by Rockport. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to have your VPN on when you click on it.
This video is sponsored by Rockport with Football Forever magic code VAMOS. Rockport is offer all my viewers a not lost $20 bet when you use my code VAMOS. Rockport is a gamble site with a sport book which has hundreds of different types of bets and odds. If the sport book isn't your thing, you can still use the code VAMOS and get up to 100% deposit. Match up to $750. They have over 2,000 slots, live casino, tables like blackjacks and roulette. Remember to use my code VAMOS to claim when you sign up. If you need any help, go to Rockport Discord. All the links are in the description.
And yeah, make sure you check it out. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in a live chat. Like I said, I'm going to give another 10 minutes. If I keep having people watching, obviously I'm in here for you, right? So make sure you drop your comment, please. Barcelona wins over teams that started correct yesterday. I mean, look, it just does not make sense. We do not play good football, and that is the reality. And let me just quickly share the screen. Going through some, I will not go through Cadiz apart from the goalkeeper who was very good. This is not the first time Ledesma was good. This guy was brilliant again today. He made some top saves again today. I thought that's going to be another day, another game where we can score. Lewandowski's not there. He's there, but he seems like he's not there. May as well he not being there because it just does nothing. Like it's been very long time since Lewandowski has done something. But yeah, let me quickly put Barcelona up in here. As I said, the stats means nothing, so I'm not even going to bother with stats with the lineup. Obviously, I disagree. Once again, I strongly disagree. I don't just disagree. I strongly disagree. That is harsh because look at this lineup against Cadiz. Playing at home. I know we're not playing at a Camp Nou because obviously it's going for a rebuild. We're not playing until next year. But come on, what is this lineup, right? Look at the players you got on the bench that made the difference, made us better last week, right? Let me just mention to you quickly with the lineups, right? Forget about Eric Garcia who come on, who's a plastic player, Sergio Roberto as well. But look up there, right? Up there is there. Ansu Fati. They both against Getafe, they made a change. They had very good chances. Both could have scored against Getafe last week, and both made a difference today. Why did they make the difference today? Because we stopped playing with 4 in the middle. Yeah, when we had the ball, because Aurelio Romero come off, but then Frankie de Jong was moving up. He was meant to be a centre back, but then Enrique Garcia come on, then Sergio Roberto come on. But still, it just does not make sense that Xavi has this kind of players that will break Cadiz defense. It just does not make sense to keep playing with the same tactic. It just does not make sense. But overall, let me just quickly go through with Marco ter Stegen as usually the greatest goalkeeper in Barcelona history. There's not a single doubt about it. Don't think anyone will disagree with me on that. Conde, who had a very good game against Getafe, had another good game today. Christian is Christensen, so it's always going to be him. Good player, good signing for Barca. Just shame he gets injured quite a lot. Frankie de Jong is Frankie de Jong. Should I say about Frankie de Jong again? We're talking about the most important player in this Barcelona squad, Frankie de Jong, the player that can't play anywhere. He only needs to play as a goalkeeper. And I'm sure one day if Marco ter Stegen gets sent off, he will be replacing him as a goalkeeper. I guarantee you right now. But yeah, Frankie de Jong for me is the most important player on this Barcelona squads. Clearly, what a player. The Dutch maestro. And we need to renew him. He needs to be at Barcelona for the rest of his life. I signed that contract right now. If you tell me, would you want Frankie de Jong to be at Barcelona for the rest of his life? Oh yeah, I'll sign with my eyes closed. Frankie de Jong, the most important player on his Barcelona squad. Yamal, big talent. I've mentioned already, but let me just quickly go through again. What a footballer. What a talent. He'll be Ballon d'Or one day if he keeps working hard and has the mentality. 16 years old. He should be probably in the supermarket buying his stuff for school, getting ready for bed to go to sleep to school, to get to school the next day. But now he's there doing magic. Absolutely, what football. Oriol Romeo is Oriol Romeo, will be important in some games, but this kind of games is what I've mentioned against Getafe. I do not need Oriol Romeo in this kind of games. I do not need. We need to go forwards, not just hold the ball and defend, right? I don't need Oriol Romeo in this kind of games. Goodingham is Goodingham. Will take time. You can tell he's not fit. Yeah, it's not his best. Like he was at City, will take him time, but he got a quality. He got Barca at the end, and he's there. What's a footballer? What's a pass for Pedri? Fast goal. Balde. We're talking about future best left back in the world. Pedri has been doing magic for a very, very long time now. There's not much to say about Pedri. Gavi, I don't like Gavi. And I'm not going to apologize if I upset you because I got nothing to apologize to anyone. Because I'm being myself, right? Unless if I wasn't being myself, if I was lying, yeah, I would apologize to you. But Robert Lewandowski, he needs a rest. And this is the kind of games that Xavi should rest him. But Xavi didn't. But yeah, he's Xavi, you know. So yeah, we need a backup badly for Lewandowski. Trying Ferran Torres will work sometimes will not work. But yeah, that's it, people. That is my match review, live reaction. Keep smashing the likes, please. Make sure to keep supporting the channel. As always, Visca Barça, hoy y mañana y siempre. Do I think Barcelona will win La Liga? Yeah, I believe. Of course. If it was a match between Al Hilal and these correct stars against Barcelona, who would win? I would beat them. Yeah, come on. We're talking about Saudi Arabia. Come on, Camel League, man. Nah, we beat them, brother, definitely. But yeah, people, as always, God bless you all. Have a very, very good night. Sunday night. Chill, relax. Watch. If you miss this live stream, it's only 34 minutes. Just go back, skip back from the start. All you hear in here is facts. I'm not even going to go into too much details, but all you can do is just skip it back, start. Not long, half an hour. I'm sure you got half an hour before. Instead of you being on new platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and stuff, scrolling down, just go. Sorry, just go and watch this from the start, and then you will understand. You might have a good ball knowledge once you listen to myself. But yeah, Win is a win, 3 points, first win of the season. We got 4 points, 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Typical from Barcelona. Looks like we're going to keep lots of clean sheets again. But then can we score enough? That's the biggest question. That's the biggest question. But yeah, can we keep everyone fit? We will have a good season. Let's see what's going to happen. But yeah, God bless you all on your way out. Make sure you smash the like. And I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night, Premier League is back. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. No matter what, I'll be there. If Arsenal lose, I'll be there. I'll cook them. If they win, I'll still be there. I'll still cook them. But yeah, God bless you all. Thank you for the love and support. Like I said, skip it back and enjoy facts. God bless you. Thank you.